My name is Kristian Thomas and I'm going to be a non-executive director for Team England. So that role really entails the athlete representation and highlighting and collating that athlete opinion and making sure then that we use that athlete opinion or as a pillar really in all the decision making that goes on at board level. We know that athletes play a very, very important part and role in what we do at Team England and the Commonwealth Games, so it's important we hear from them, we utilise their athlete voice and we feed that into the decision making as part of Team England. My own personal experience as well, I competed at 2 Commonwealth Games, and so within that there's merit and experience that I can tap into and sort of reflect on and hopefully utilise that. I was always interested and excited to be part of Team England. I think part of that really was my first experience, and I go back sort of 18 odd years to 2006 Commonwealth Games. And I went out to Melbourne as a 17-year-old and we won a team bronze medal that night in the Rod Laver Arena, and just that whole experience of competing in my first multi-sport games, the other side of the world, only being 17 years old, my first senior competition, and ultimately just having an amazing experience, and I think that has stuck with me throughout my whole career. Going from the athlete to then supporting guys on the ground as a team member during Birmingham Commonwealth Games, and now as a board member, I feel as though that's a nice sort of trajectory and pathway in terms of continuing to be involved and making sure that not I personally also develop along that, but having different perspective, different views at different stages of my career, I think is really, really important. Hopefully I can tap into that and use that in my new role now. But ultimately it's a very, very proud achievement for me, which almost feels a little bit sort of full circle now when I look back to 18 years ago when my journey started with Team England. I think for me to be able to give back to the Commonwealth sports movement, there's a sense of pride, there's a sense of accomplishment, there's a sense of wanting to work together to showcase the Commonwealth sport, to showcase the athletes, to showcase just sport generally, because I touched on it earlier, but the power that sport can have on this nation, and well, in fact not just this nation but actually worldwide across the Commonwealth, I think can be really, really important for the movement of sport. And I think if we can harness that, I think if we can use that in the right way, then yeah, it can be super, super powerful, which is something I want to be part of, something I'm excited about. I started sport gymnastics at 5 years old with not knowing anything about it or where it would take me, but I've had what I would think is quite an unbelievable and incredible journey and being involved in sport, and to think that that pathway and those opportunities exist now for athletes and for people in sport is absolutely incredible.